want to have kind of presented yourself the information. All right? And Brittany's going to go over a bunch of the e-value stuff and how to log on and everything with that. I'm going to be teaching you, as I mentioned, the first professional reasoning course. And in that course, you will be partnered with somebody in the community, in your community, that has a disability or is dealing with some type of health-related scenario or disability. And I'm going to be giving you more information on that. I'm going to send you an email shortly, probably next week, about that. The reason I'm telling you this now is you're going to be responsible for finding your community partner. And I'm just going to tell you right off the bat, that's going to create some angst within you, probably. It may not. For most people, it's a little scary to think about making a cold call and finding somebody that has a disability to partner with for the semester. So I'm going to give you some information about that. Will hopefully calm some of the nerves about what are some of the areas that you can look for. You might actually have somebody that you're aware of in your circle of friends or circle of community agencies that you deal with now. But I want to tell you now, because you're going to start meeting with them one day a week. This is your first fieldwork experience, and you'll meet with this person a couple of hours each week. And so just kind of be thinking about somebody that you might partner with. It might be somebody that has, let's say, for example, had a spinal cord injury. It might be somebody that's had a stroke. It might be somebody that has MS or muscular dystrophy or arthritis or is aging in place and has, health-related issues. I don't want to tell you like everything because it's kind of wide open except for the age. You want to find somebody that is probably over 16 to 18, all the way through older adult, okay? And probably not a nursing home situation because you're going to experience what their life is outside the community or outside where they live, as well as where they live. But if that is your best situation, you will be able to contribute richly to your classmates' discussions. And you'll be able to partner with one of your classmates if you want, with a community partner. You're going to be broken up into 3 groups, 3 smaller groups, like 10, 10, and 10, for example. And if you're in group A and you're in group B, if you want to partner with a classmate, you need to be in different seminar classes. Because if you have the same community partner, you're going to be doing a presentation during the semester. You don't want to have 2 people in the same small semester group presenting on the same community partner. Make sense? Clear as mud? Okay, good. I promise you much of this is going to make sense to you as we get going a little bit, but I want to very
The big thing is that the person should be able to communicate on some level. I mean, they don't have to have total insight or cognitive awareness, but they have to be able to have a conversation with you.
right. And we've had some community partners where they've had a caregiver, and they partner with the student as well. But they do need to be able to communicate with you at some level. And we'll talk about that a little bit more in detail. And if you have questions after I email you, just go ahead and send it out to me again. I'm going to be going over that in great detail in the class. Alrighty, so I'm going to bring Brittany up here, and you have several forms that she may have mentioned already, or Mary may have mentioned. You'll need to make sure to get those signed and into us. They're very important relative to your fieldwork.
Yeah, let's start with that packet of, if you don't mind, just take the 5 sheets that we put together. It starts with pluralities, statement of understanding regarding workers' comp, et cetera. Makes my life a lot easier to just not these all out at one time. Mary, I think you're one of the first few, like this one is just saying, while you're in school or at your work facility, you're not an employee of either, so you're getting free, you can cover your own medical insurance expenses kind of thing. Second page was the release of information. The first one saying people like background check, you give consent for me to send that to them. And then the bottom is similar to what Mary was talking about earlier, just consent that we can provide your email and contact info to other students just so you guys can communicate. Photo release, as you've seen, some pictures already taken, like she said, we use for the website and different pamphlets, promotional materials and things like that. Background check and drug screen, similar like you went over, just to reiterate, some of the bigger facilities will want you to get an updated background check, or regardless of when it was, they want you to go through your provider, so, you know, it just depends again on the facility and those expenses follow you guys.
Mention something about background checks.
Yeah.
You are required to have background check, now, and we do advocate for you, if you're going to like a hospital that needs, a background check, we will advocate for that facility to accept the background check that you've had here, because you will have been with us, since you had your background check. You've been, part of Grinnell. Occasionally, there is a facility that may not accept that. It's not very often, and sometimes the facility willing to charge, sometimes they'll have a student charge.
And somebody brought up, because I was mentioning about drugs, about being on like anti-anxiety medicines that are like benzodiazepines, or maybe you take something else that's prescribed like for chronic back pain. Well, that's okay, you just have to tell the people when if you go for a drug screen, that you are taking these prescribed medicines. I was really talking about illicit drugs, or drugs that are not for your prescription.
And let me mention this too, and Mary may have said this as well, but we will say things over and over again that are really important. If you receive accommodations, or have received accommodations in the past for something, and you would like to have accommodations in the classroom here, it's really important to consider that if you need accommodations in the classroom, you may need them in field work. And there's nothing wrong with needing accommodations. Let me just say that. We are occupational therapists.